In the early 1800s, a Scottish man pulled off one of the most audacious scams in history. He invented an entire country, with a flag, a currency, even government documents. Then, he convinced hundreds of people to move there. They sold everything, packed their lives into crates, set sail for a paradise. But when they arrived, they found nothing. No cities. No officials. No food. Because the country didn't exist. This is the story of Gregor MacGregor, and the fake nation of Poyais. Gregor MacGregor was a charismatic Scottish soldier and self-promoter. He had served in South America during independence wars, and returned to Britain in the 1820s with wild tales of adventure. But he wanted more than glory, he wanted power. So he told people he had been made a prince, ruler of a small, undiscovered country in Central America. He called it Poyais. He claimed it was a tropical paradise full of fertile land, gold mines, and friendly natives just waiting for settlers. In reality, it was just an uninhabited stretch of mosquito-infested coastline in modern-day Honduras. MacGregor didn't just lie, he marketed. He printed official-looking government documents, designed a Poyais coat of arms, issued land grants to investors. He even had a guidebook written, praising the country's climate, resources, and ready-built cities. People believed him. Dozens bought land, invested in the government, and even bought Poyaisian bonds. In 1822, he chartered a ship to carry the first settlers, about 250 people, to their new home. When the settlers arrived in Poyais, they were met with a nightmare. There were no cities. No farms. No government buildings. Just empty jungle. They had brought formal clothes, tea sets, and government papers, but no way to survive. Diseases spread. Food ran out. By the time a British rescue ship arrived months later, more than half the settlers had died. Back in London, MacGregor was already recruiting more people. Eventually, the truth began to leak out. Survivors told their story. Families demanded answers. Newspapers exposed the fraud. MacGregor was arrested, but somehow, he talked his way out of conviction. He fled to France, where he tried the scam again under a new alias. Yes, he actually tried to sell Poyais a second time. He eventually returned to Venezuela, where, unbelievably, he was welcomed as a war hero, given a pension, and lived out his life in peace. Gregor MacGregor never paid for his crimes. But hundreds of innocent people did. They lost their savings, their homes, and in many cases, their lives. And all because of one man, a royal title he made up, and a country that never existed. If you thought that was unbelievable, you'll want to see the time Australia went to war with birds, and lost. Watch that next, right here on Tales Lost to Time.